If you have natural hair, then you already know how quickly it gets dry, matted, tangled, and difficult to manage when not put in a protective style. And I will never advise you to comb your hair when it is dry because it is going to lead to excessive shedding, a lot of pains, and of course, split ends, which is what is going to make you feel like your hair is not growing. So in today's video, I'm simply showing you a very simple home remedy that you can use to make your detangling process very easy and smooth. So for this treatment, I am using only one ingredient, which is child seed. Child seeds are really actually good for natural hair because once they absorb water, they release their slimy gel consistency that helps soften and improve sleep during detangling. They also contain great nutrients like omega-3 fatty acid, antioxidants, and protein, which help to support a healthy looking hair, and of course it reduces dryness, which is what we are trying to tackle in this video as we're going to be detangling. So I'm just adding 3 spoons of chow seed into a cup, and I'm pouring in room temperature water. This is honestly one of the simplest natural hair detangling treatments that you can make because it is so simple to make and you don't need a lot of ingredients. Just one ingredient is enough. If you don't have chow seed available and you have flax seed, you can use flax seed. It has a lot of sleep also. Remember, we are making this to detangle, so anything that has sleep will do. You can use ambono leaf, anything works fine. So I'm just going to leave it for 24 hours, and after leaving it overnight, you could see that the cow seed has doubled in size and it has reduced all that slimy texture into the water. You could see it from the video, like they have doubled in size, and the sleepy consistency is actually why Chelsea works so well for detangling natural hair. The extra sleep helps to finger detangle, like it helps your finger glide through the hair more easily instead of just pulling and snapping the strands, which is going to lead to excessive shedding and of course split ends. So I'm now going ahead to use my cheesecloth to strain the mixture because I'm using only the gel-like liquid and I'm going to be discarding the rest. One thing I personally love about using moisturizing treatment before detangling is that they help soften the strands and make the hair easier to manage. Imagine if you were to use 1 hour to detangle your dry hair without using any DIY moisturizing detangling products. It's going to take a lot of time, but if you use a product that has a lot of sleep, it's easily going to hydrate your hair, and then you could easily detangle it and go ahead to comb it, which makes the work quite easier and faster for you. So instead of picking a comb and just snapping it into your hair and causing yourself pains, always put out for a detangling DIY product anytime you want to detangle your hair. By so doing, you're going to see a lot of improvement in your hair growth. Like your hair is going to be healthier, it's going to be longer, and you're going to retain length. And when you retain length, you're definitely going to see the improvement in your hair. But if you keep losing it when you're detangling it, it just makes it look like your hair is not growing, which is not true. Your hair grows, it's just that you end up losing it when you're detangling it wrongly. So I section my hair into 3 different parts for easy application, and I'm just applying the mixture section by section, gently working it through my hair. Then I'm going to go in with my finger, and because this mixture has so much slip, this process felt much smoother and less stressful for me. There's something that finger detangling does. It allows you gently separate knots little by little without putting so much tension on the hair. And honestly, this helped to reduce unnecessary breakage compared to forcing a comb through a dry matted hair. So take your time when you're using this treatment. Apply it section by section. Make sure you're very generous. Then take all your time to finger detangle it. separate all the knots one after the other, and then just make sure that you're also enjoying the process. And when you're done, you're gonna go ahead and make sure that you put it in a chunky twist, because of course this is natural hair. It gets dry easily and it's going to shrink. So to avoid shrinkage, I'm just putting it back into a chunky twist until I am done with the rest of the hair. So I pretty much just repeat the same process till I am done with my whole hair. And remember, we are being gentle. We are not rushing over here, because one thing I have learned with natural hair is that patience. See, the word patience really matters a lot when dealing with your hair, when you're detangling, when you're styling. You want to be patient. Like, you won't see me touching my hair if I am in a rush or if I am not feeling myself, because I know I'm just going to cause a lot of damage to my hair. So I touch my hair when I am in my best mood, because I am about to pour in a lot of love into it. And when I pour in love into my hair, it gives me what I want, which is healthier looking hair. So I urge you to do the same for your hair, because rushing through tangle hair or aggressively combing through knots can cause excessive shedding. I wish I can sing this every time. And this will weaken your hair over time. A lot of you would see your hair used to be very long. It used to be like very healthy. But as time goes on, it started shedding. There is something you're doing wrong, and it definitely might be that you are combing your hair when it is dry. Another thing I noticed immediately was how moisturized my hair started feeling. You guys, my hair felt softer, more flexible, and easy to separate. Like, you can see how this comb was just going into my hair freely. This is something I could not do, and this is exactly why I prefer detangling my hair while it is very much moisturized instead of detangling a dry hair. Moisturized hair has more elasticity, which means the strands can stretch a bit more without snapping so easily. And lest I forget, using a wide tooth comb is more gentle on a textured hair like our 4C, 4A kind of hair, because they help reduce pulling and unnecessary breakage. So this is my final result after fully detangling using this treatment. My hair felt super moisturized, and honestly sometimes natural hair just need three things, which is moisture, patience, and gentle handling. And we've come to the end of the video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and leave your comments below, and do well to subscribe for more natural hair remedies. Bye guys.